Well, let's go and see the reason why Europe is better than Africa. Instead of Africa should be better than Europe, meanwhile Europe is better than Africa. Well, Charlie, someone that is watching this video is going to think it's because I'm coming from Africa. That is why I'm saying that Africa should be better than Europe. Trust me, Charlie, that is not the case. Charlie, we all know in Africa, there's a lot of people in Africa thinking that Europe is the best. They can do anything impossible to come to Europe. And Europe too, there is a lot of people living in Europe thinking that Africa is the best. Well, Charlie, in this video, everybody have his own opinion to choose which continent is the best. Is it Europe or is it Africa? Well, Charlie, I was born in Africa, raised in Africa, live in Europe, so I know the difference between Europe and Africa. Starting from plastic, Charlie, Germany, plastic bottle is money. So it's not easy for you to go around seeing plastic bottle water the way we used to throw it away in Africa. Because in Africa, after buying whether Coke or bottled water, drinking it, then you throw it away because the water bottle has no use for you. But in Germany, Charlie, you don't throw it away because at the end of the day, you go and sell it and get some of your money back. There's a lot of people who is working after closing from work, some of them going out, picking plastic bottle water and go and sell it and make more money. Charlie, I've done some of us, it's not shame to pick plastic bottle water and go and sell it and get money. Where, Charlie, you see the difference between Africa. Africa will throw it away and make our continent, our country dirty. But the European, they don't throw it away, they sell it and get more money from it. So at the end of the day, if you have plastic bottle water, you never throw it away because at the end of the day, even though you throw it away, someone will come and pick it and go and sell it and make more money for himself. So that is the difference between Africa and Europe. Where, Charlie, in Germany, one of plastic bottle water is 25 cents. Charlie, compared to Ghana, it's 2 cedi, 9 pesos in Ghana, one bottle of water. So, Charlie, this is the work some of the people are doing in Europe here. Not only foreigners, even Germans, they are doing. They go around and picking this bottle of water and go and sell it at the end of the day. Some of them get maybe, I don't know, some of them get 50 euro, 20 euro, 30 euro. At the end of the day, it is money. In Europe here, this plastic bottle water that is bringing money to the people will going after plastic bottle to sell and make money. Europe is neat, it's because of the way they create the system. Because if you buy a bottle of the water, you will never throw it away. Even though you throw it away, someone is going to pick it up and is going to make money for himself. We have a lot of Africans, not only Africans, I was saying, even German people, they go around picking this bottle of water, selling it and make money for themselves. Not that they are not working. Many of them are working. Some of them are not working. So they kept themselves busy doing something at the end of the day, getting something for their pocket. But in Africa, what is happening there? Because at the end of the day, me and you know that plastic bottle has no use for you, has no use for me in Africa. So if you buy it, what is inside, if it is Coke water, after we drink it, they will throw it away, making their country look very dirty. So the problem is that, what do you think, is Africa or Europe is the better? Because at the end of the day, there's no difference between Europe and Africa. It's the same people that live in Africa, it's the same people living in Europe. The difference between them, there is white and there's black. So, and where there is black people, trust me, as I was saying, not because I've come from Africa. Why is it that Africa don't have to make Africa better place, better continent for people to live better? At least ask yourself, why is it that we can't make money in our own continent? Why? Because the way the system they make it is not good for me and you. We have to travel and come to Europe here and make money for ourselves, because in Africa, the leaders, they don't think about the citizen. But when you come to Europe here, they don't care. Even some of the foreigners that live in Europe here are taking the benefit of what Europeans are getting, the same thing. There's no difference between European and a foreigner so far as you live in the country. Especially, I can make example in Africa, Germany here, because I live in Germany here. So the difference between Germany and Africa, where the system in Germany is better than Ghana, 100%. Trust me, because as I was saying, I'm come from Ghana. I was born in Ghana, raised there, lived there. I know the way things is hard to make it. Trust me, Charlie, if you are a poor man in Africa, it's very hard to survive in Africa. But Europe here, Charlie, everybody is rich, because the reason why I say everybody is rich, even though you are broke, there is something for you to do what? To survive, unless you decide to be a lazy person. You don't want to work. It's very hard to see a German citizen is broke, trust me, unless he don't want to work for himself. He decides to be going around smoking and drinking. That's why you see some of them is broke or some of them are homeless. In Germany, there's no homeless, as I was saying, unless the person want to be homeless. He don't want to work, drinking, smoking, taking all sort of things that he don't supposed to take. Make you to be homeless, because everybody have equal to work. So far as you go to school, even though a little school, you still have a job to work for yourself, to earn money, to take care of yourself. In Africa, we have seen a lot of graduates. What have we not seen in Africa? Things that has been going on there. People going to school, graduating. There's no work for them to do. And this way of African is that there's a lot of money that we used to create job. What are they doing? They use this kind of money to do things that it will not benefit in the country. In afternoon, I'm telling you, there's a lot of village in Africa. You go there, common water to drink is not there. And this thing shouldn't be happening in this time around. Africa is a continent which is very good. It's only that the people that live in the continent make the continent to be difficult for people to live in the continent. Even if you bring Africa leaders in Europe, bring Europe leaders to Africa, actually, they will still make Africa better than Europe, because the problem is that, as I was saying, Europe, even though there is corruption, it can never be like in Africa, because Africa, if they are corrupting, they are stealing the money. They don't think about the country and the future of the people. Europe, it's not easy for you to see a president to come and promise and fail. It's very hard. All the resources in Africa we have, Charlie, we are still begging, and people are still living with poverty. Charlie, we don't know when it's going to change. Well, Charlie, what do you think of Africa and Europe? Charlie, I want to know your opinion in my comment below. Try to write something. Let me see the difference between Europe and Africa. Why is it that Europe is so special, then Africa is nothing? I mean nothing. If I say Africa is nothing, not the continent, the leaders make Africa to look nothing. Because, Charlie, if people see you coming from Africa, the only thing they think of you or they think of Africa is poverty. Meanwhile, the continent is not poor continent. It's a rich continent. Just that the people that in need, they especially call themselves leaders, make their countries to look like poor. Well, Charlie, if this is the first time you are watching me, the only thing I want you to do for me to subscribe to the YouTube channel, or if it is Facebook, the only thing I'm begging of you is that share my video or follow my Charlie. Don't mix the next video to see the difference between African kids and Europe kids who have the future, who government think about and who government don't care about. Charlie, and to meet again.